Hey there, my name is Andrew, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use the SaaS mode with NMI, Authorized.net, and Square. I'm going to also walk you through how you can configure your SaaS plans and guide you through the process of setting up your dedicated sub-account to use with SaaS mode. Let's dive right in. The first place we're going to be is going to be in our agency view, and we're going to go to our SaaS configurator. Now, if you're new to SaaS mode, this is where you can configure your SaaS plans, which is the first thing that we're going to be doing. Now, in order to get started, we're going to click configure on the right-hand side, and you'll see right here that SaaS mode now works with Stripe, NMI, Authorized.net, and Square. We can use this through our payments app in our agency sub-account, which I'll explain in a second, in order to manage our SaaS products and subscriptions. This also allows us to run multiple instances of SaaS mode from different sub-accounts, which is really exciting. Now, what does this mean and how does this work? When we say agency sub-account, we're talking about the sub-account that is associated with your agency. So this is going to be your main sub-account that you're going to be making your websites on, that you're going to be selling your SaaS mode subscriptions from, and the one that you have your Stripe, NMI, Authorized.net, or Square integrated with. You can select this sub-account by clicking Add New on the bottom right-hand side, and then you can select your source sub-account, which is your agency sub-account, from this drop-down right here. Once you select your sub-account, you can click Add Sub-Account, and this is going to add it under this list right here. As you can see, we've got one product set up on this sub-account, and that is going to be our SaaS mode product. Now, in order to show you what this looks like, we're going to click Switch to Sub-account so I can show you the actual SaaS product within our sub-account. If we go to Payments within our agency sub-account and then go to Products, we can see that we've got our massive product list, but only one of them is enabled as a SaaS plan. That is that one product that we just saw earlier. So whenever we are configuring our SaaS plans, you want to create your products individually and then label them as a SaaS plan by doing as follows. We can click Create Product in the right-hand side. Then we can select Use as SaaS Product right here as a toggle. Once we check this on, we'll get lots of options for our pricing and what features we're enabling for onboarding with this SaaS product. If we scroll down, we'll be able to see these under SaaS right here. This is where we can select our category, our usage limits, our features that we have for this specific SaaS plan, our complimentary credits, and our rebilling settings. We'll also get to input our monthly and our yearly prices, put the compare at prices and our trial periods. And once we've got all of that figured out, then we can go ahead and click Save. Now, this is the basics behind creating SaaS plans, setting up your agency sub-account, and creating products in order to actually use within that sub-account in order to sell to your users. But as we said earlier, we've now got the ability to use Stripe, NMI, Authorized.net, and Square. The only difference in using these is going to be within that agency sub-account where we have configured those plans like we just did. Under Payments, we're going to stay here, and then we're going to go to Integrations on the right-hand side. Once we get here, this is where we can see that we've got Stripe, which is already connected for this account, Authorized.net, NMI, and Square. So if we want to use any of these different products, then we can go ahead and click Connect for any of these, and then we'll be able to use these payment methods for our SaaS plans, which is really exciting. Now, each of these platforms is going to integrate a little bit differently. For example, Stripe, if we click Connect, it'll head us to our Stripe API where we can just click Connect, which is really easy. For Authorized.net, if we click Connect, then we'll have to put in our live login ID, transaction key, and signature key, and you can get these from Authorized.net, and you can learn more about how to find these by clicking How to Find API Keys. When you click this, you can go to this support document from Authorized.net where you can obtain all of these informations, and they'll guide you through how to get these pieces of information in order to put into the platform. For NMI, if we click Connect, then we're going to get a similar screen where we can put in our API keys, which is our gateway ID, security key, and public key. And then for Square, if we click Connect, this is going to be more similar to our integration with Stripe. So if we click Connect, it will take us out into Square where we can select our account, log in, and then we can connect our Square account just like this really easily. If you have any other questions about connecting any of these payment platforms with HighLevel or configuring these with your SaaS plans, refer to the rest of the help doc. And as always, thank you so much for watching.